Welcome back, guys. So we are solving this question. It's an interesting question, not a very easy one. Okay, so that's why I have given it to you as a homework. The question, I'll read it out for you once. Ramesh purchased books of three kinds, the cost of each of which was 8, 4 and 2 respectively. So I can assume that one kind to be X, another kind to be Y, and the third one to be Z. And the price of X is 8, Y is 4 and Z is 2. And this can actually, go other ways also. I'll explain what I'm saying. Okay. Now the question is, if he purchased at least one of each kind, the maximum number of books that he could have purchased spending an amount of 34 is. So please understand, let me take you to the explanation palette. So understand what we need to do. Okay, so first of all, we need to form an equation. So how can we form an equation? So let me take my pen first. Okay, so I have assumed 2x plus 4y plus 8z is equal to 34. Now, is this reduced in the lowest co-prime type form in which I don't have any common? So there is a common element. 2 is common everywhere. So I'll have to. I should ideally eliminate 2. So x plus 2y plus 4z is equal to 17. I'm taking 2 from all of them. Okay, so I'm dividing 2 throughout. So what is it that I can do? Now understand what they're asking you and understand what x, y and z represent. So x is the number of books, y is the number of books of one kind, x is the number of book of another kind, and z is the number of book of another kind. Okay, so there are three kinds of book and we have to purchase at least one book. So if I have to purchase at least one book and I only have 17 rupees with me, the price is also written. So one of them cost 1 rupees, the other cost 2 rupees and the other cost 4 rupees. We have just transformed 2 rupees, 4 rupees and 8 rupees as 1, 2 and 4. So what we can do at this point is that we can just assume a few numbers. So if I, let's say, just randomly, okay, I know the answer is very simple and some of you have been, some of you have solved it like this, okay, in a jiffy. But just for somebody who is, new to this concept, I'm just, taking some random numbers. So let me take x as 1 and let me take this as 2 to the 2. So this becomes, so far this is 1 plus 4, which is 5. So 17 minus 5 is actually 12. So I need to purchase 3 books of 4 rupees, costing 4 rupees. So that will be 12. So in all, which is of 17 rupees. Now how many books, or sorry, not yes, everything is correct. So how many books have I been able to purchase? So 3 plus 2, 5 plus 1, 6. So total 6 books I can purchase. Total 6 books I can purchase of the price, which is 17 rupees. Okay, so let me also write, this is all rupees. Okay, this is 17 rupees. Now tell me, at this point in time you should understand the caveat which is there, and that caveat is that our agenda is that we need to maximize this number. Obviously you can plug in, you can try hit and trial methods to sort of reach to the number that you want. Now I would want you to pause at this point in time, think about this question and try to come up with an answer. Some of you guys have already come up with the answer, so so I'll just straight away give you the answer, which is let me take another color of the pen. So what I'm trying to tell you is that when I already have an equation of some something like this, which is 1x plus 2y plus 4z is equal to 17, and I know for a fact that at least one book has to be there, right? So because one book has to be there, I want to subtract something from 17. Obviously this is exactly what we were doing in this, right? So upon taking one book of 1 rupee cost, what we are doing is we're just subtracting 1 rupees from 17. Now the thing that I'm trying to tell you is that I want to I want to subtract as lesser amount of money as I can from 17 so that I can buy as many books that I can. That is effectively what I, but my constraint is that I have to purchase one book. Okay, I can buy 2 books also. Okay, so there's no constraint that I have to buy only so there is a constraint that I have to buy one. I cannot purchase anything less than one, so I cannot go with 0 books, but I can buy 2 books, 3 books, and I can arrange them in whatever way. But understand that this 2 and 4 is always going to create that problem for me. So anytime I multiply, I substitute y as any number more than 1, it will take away a lot of money from 17. The same thing with 4 also. So what exactly am I trying to do? I'm trying to reduce the amount of money that gets out from 17. So I'll just try to substitute y as 1, and I will at the same time I will substitute z as also 1, because this was my limiting criteria. This I don't, I'm pausing at this point, so this I'm not too sure. I hope you can see the answer now. So this is 4. Okay, sorry, this is 4. So 4 plus 2, 6. 17 is already there. So at the max, okay, minimum amount of money that I have to subtract, because there's no other way. So minimum amount of money that I have to subtract is 6. So 17 minus 6 is 11. 17 minus 6 is 11. Now tell me x 70. So effectively x is 11. Okay, so 11 plus 1 plus 1, these are 2 books, and 1 rupee book that had no limiting, because see, understand, we have to buy maximum number of books. Okay, so maximum number of books I can only buy when I give the maximum number to the 1 rupee costing book, which is 11. So 11 books of 1 rupee, 1 book of 2 rupee, and 1 book of 4 rupee. So in all, 11 plus 1 plus 1 gives me a total of 13. Okay, I hope that makes sense. So 13 is the number that is going to be the maximum number of books that the person Ramesh can purchase with the amount of money which is with him. Now doesn't matter, this 13 only corresponds to 17, so this 13 will only correspond to 34. Don't do it. 26 won't be the answer for 34. So 13 is only going to be the answer. 26 not the answer. Answer is 13 only. Okay, I hope this is, this makes sense. A good question, a very good question. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any problem, you can comment your problem in the comment section. At the same time, if you have a different approach to solve this question, you can also share that in the comment section. Okay, and you know the drill, the usual drill is like, share, subscribe. Thank you.